So when I was a skinny fat nerd, or fat nerd, I tried working out. During these years of me being a loser, I was just trying to work out. I wanted some muscles. I wanted to look good, right? I wanted to look good with my shirt off. And I had no idea what I was doing. So I was doing push-ups with terrible form, and I wasn't even doing sets. I wasn't tracking anything. I was like, oh, well, if you drop down and do some push-ups, we got some muscles. Trying to do squats. And that didn't really work out that well. And I also watched those videos like how to get abs in 20 days. I've never been a huge ab guy, but I was like, oh, well, I could get abs in 20 days just by doing this. That's cool. Didn't work. Because it doesn't work. You fall for all these gimmicks, you fall for all this stupid stuff. I'm going to tell you how to actually start working out. And I know one of the biggest problems is staying consistent. Because even though I wasn't doing push-ups right and I wasn't doing squats right, if I just did that every single day, I would have actually gotten somewhere decent. But I didn't. And that's really the biggest flaw most beginners have. It's not knowing what to do. It's not doing what they know how to do. Even if it's just a little thing. And that's the primary reason why I never got anywhere. I wasn't consistent at all. I'd work out one day and it would be so hard to work out the next day. So how crazy is it? Fast forward a few years. A few months ago, I switched from a 6-day full body split, and I've tried all the splits, okay? And I switched to my split I do now, which is the 3-day full body, which I do think is the best split. PPL Copers. You know who you are. But I'd made that switch, and it felt weird to work out less. I went from not even being able to work out consistently for one day to the next, to feeling weird when I'm not working out 6 out of 7 days of the week. Even my rest day on Sunday felt weird. It's like, I should probably be working out. Today's the rest day. It feels kind of weird. I kind of want to work out. That is a major flip. So how does this happen? How does skinny fat nerd me, who couldn't work out, go to someone who can literally work out every day if he wanted to? You're probably not going to hear this, but it's true. All you need to do to get to this level is just start. I understand you're probably pissed off. Like, obviously, that doesn't help much. So, as you may see, there's a lot of time left in this video. And the reason why is because I'm going to do more than just tell you that. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get over the things stopping you from starting. Because that's really what it's about. I mean, the advice to getting consistent and working out is very simple. Start. Do it. But everyone's going to have their brains. They're going to block themselves from actually starting. So I'm going to take down all these walls. Alright? I'm like a anti-Donald Trump. Trump 2024. But anti-Donald Trump here. I'm taking down all the walls. Alright, call me Joe Biden. No more walls. Crush the walls down. And I'm going to crush all your limiting beliefs. So, the biggest one is I don't have a gym. Well, I don't have a gym either. I've been to a commercial gym about 3 times in my life. And I do have my own gym. I made my own gym. I got a barbell, I got some weights, I got some dumbbell handles, I got a bench, I got dip bars, I got a bunch of other equipment. And I work out consistently, and I do every single workout I want to do. Alright? You can make a gym at your own house. Or, have you ever heard of a push-up? Do push-ups. Do squats. And don't be a coper either about pull-ups, because I remember when I was younger, and when I say younger, I mean literally 2 weeks ago. But I always said, well, I'm not going to get a squat rack because I don't really need it. The only thing I would get was pull-ups, and I kind of wanted to do pull-ups. It was kind of this dilemma, right? And I couldn't do the door frame pull-up thing because my doors are weak. And I was like, oh, well, I can't really do pull-ups. But the whole time I was forgetting, I have a tree in my backyard. And this tree has a big branch on it that can be used as a pull-up bar. Now, it is offline. It's like that. It's diagonal. Instead of like being like this, it's like that. So I have to do it on both sides to prevent imbalances, but I can do pull-ups. And I can hang from it, I can work on my grip, etc. If you have a tree, you can do pull-ups. If you have something you can, pull up from, you can do pull-ups. Believe it or not. Alright? But seriously, I'm gonna put a link. I'm gonna put it straight into the comment section. A pinned message. It's gonna be a no gym workout routine with literally no equipment. Okay. You use a tree for the pull-up thing. If you go to a park, you can use that. Or if you have If your doors are strong enough, you could use the door frame pull-up bar. It's going to be push-ups, squats, and pull-ups. All right? That's it. Now, there's going to be a term there called TF, to failure. And you're going to track that. All right? I'm making this as simple as possible for you. Now, what is to failure? This is something very important you have to learn. And by the way, when you actually start doing it, look up how to do the form. Look up how to do a proper push-up. And look at it and actually take it to heart. Okay, don't just go down and do push-ups when you don't know, because it seems like everybody who doesn't know and doesn't do research about how to do a push-up does it wrong. Okay? I know. I know this for a fact because I did it wrong, and also other people do it wrong. I remember I was somewhere, and I don't want to reveal too many details because I already had a situation happen from this. Me going too far in depth, I didn't even name any names or whatever. I'll keep it as anonymous as possible. I was at an event, and I was just telling people, because I'm the man, do some push-ups. It's kind of crazy to say without any context, background information. I'm going to leave it at that. Right? That sounds cool. I told them to do push-ups, and they started doing push-ups. I had a little push-up competition, 3 people. And all 3 of them had terrible form, especially one of them had it was worse than my form when I was starting. It was so bad. So bad. So, if you're trying to get started in the gym, trying to get started working out, even if you have no equipment, even if you don't have a gym, look up how to do the exercises properly. Even if you have a gym, look up how to do the exercises properly. Okay? You don't want to be the retard, jacking off with your form, okay? You want to have good form. Now, to failure means TF. It means you go until you can't anymore. So let's say, you're scrawny, you're a nerd like me, and you got the 5 push-ups, and it's like, ugh, I can't do it anymore. And then you fall over, and make sure it's actually real. Don't be a little wuss. And it's like, I can't do it anymore. No, you have to be like, you have to look like you're giving birth, okay? That's what to failure means. And then what you do is you get a piece of paper, like a notebook, something like this, a piece of paper, and you get a pen, and you track it, okay? You write down, okay, I was able to do 5 push-ups. The next day, you go for 6. Next day, you go for 7. Next day, 8. If you don't get it, okay, try to get it next time. So you go even more in depth, watch my video about diet and physique. Those are going to be the 2 most important videos for your journey. But in any case, making your own gym is also a very, very worthwhile investment. Okay, I've spent a pretty decent amount of mine, I'd say. I got the barbell and the first, 40 pounds for free, because I just took it from my cousins. Of course I asked, I didn't steal it from them, but that was free, and then everything else after that. The bar goes up to 190 pounds now, I believe. I bought all the extra weight to get that to happen. I bought dumbbell handles, I bought a bench, I bought parallel bars for dips, I bought a dip belt, etc. I bought some other stuff too. If you watch my physique video, you'll see the home gym setup. And just add in dumbbells and some extra weights, because I updated it since then. But in any case, you can start building it up now. You don't need that much money, especially because I bought everything offline. If you go to Craigslist, you go to Facebook Marketplace, you go to the swap shop, go to the thrift store, you're going to see weights there sometimes, and they're going to be really cheap. I probably could have halved my cost of this, but I don't really care that much. I'm about convenience, I'm about speed. If you're someone who doesn't have a lot of money, you could do that. You'll be able to get a pretty good setup. You don't need a squat rack if you don't have the space for it. Don't think you need one. I don't really need one because I'm not squatting like that. I'm doing other exercises. You can do, if you get dumbbells, you can do Bulgarian split squats, and it would be fine. But if you really want to do squats, get a squat rack. There's nothing stopping you. You get one for $150 on Amazon, or cheaper if you get it locally. But in any case, there's no excuse, alright? Even if you don't have a gym, if you don't have the money to get your own gym, in that case, watch my videos about money so you can get some money to actually make your gym. You don't need that much money, like $500. Tops. You might even be able to get it for $150 if you, scour around locally and get a good gym together for $150. Anyone can make $150. Watch my videos about money. But in any case, even if you don't do that, push-ups, squats, pull-ups. Those get too easy, do harder variations, okay? I'm putting it in the comment section. It's going to be autistically easy because I know you may be a little bit autistic. Because I was. I guess I still am a little bit, but that's why I'm so smart, okay? Anyways. Another thing your brain might be telling you is like, it's just acting like a vagina. It's like, it's so hard. It's hard. I can't do it. First of all, life is hard, all right? If you can't start working out, this is very key, okay? Take this to heart, all right? I know you probably have big aspirations, big dreams. If you can't get started working out, then you are going to achieve nothing. Because life is hard. Doing anything worthwhile is hard, okay? If you going down and doing some push-ups every single day for like 10 minutes is impossible, then forget about starting a business, forget about changing the world, forget about all that. Just be some geek playing video games and eating pizza all day, because that's all you're going to be able to do if you can't do this. Alright, so first acknowledge that, and second of all, it's only hard at the start. Remember what I said in my story. At the start, I wasn't able to do jack consistently, but now it feels weird not to work out. That's completely different ends of the spectrum, and the reason why is because you get used to it. We're creatures of habit, okay? Habit. So once we build up a habit, it becomes easy. But to start a habit, we have to let go of other habits. So look at it like this. Right now, if you don't work out, you have this habit of not working out. If you start working out, you're doing something you don't want to because your body wants to be like, okay, let's keep it going, let's do the same thing, let's not switch it up. If you start doing consistently, your brain's going to have that mindset about working out. So now it's going to be like, oh, well, let's work out. Let's not work out because we usually work out. Let's keep up the habit. That's how it's going to be. That's how it works. So it's only really hard for the first few times. And this is what I try telling my mom. My mom, God bless her. I love her so much. But when it comes to exercising, she always just says, every time she does it once, it's like, oh, it's so hard. I don't like it. I don't want to do it again. And I keep trying to tell her, it's only like that the first few times. Now, my mom is a woman in her 40s, I think. Late 30s, I don't know. Long story as to why I don't know my mom's exact age. But any case. Do you want to be like the middle-aged woman who can't start working out? I mean, again, God bless my mother. But, do you really want to be like that? You're a man, alright? Have some balls. You can do something that's a bit hard, alright? Next. Some of you might be, thinking, what if people laugh at me? I'm going to tell you something. This is very important. The only people that are going to laugh at you for starting to work out are complete losers. Complete psychotills. Those are the only people. Alright, you know who's going to start laughing when you go to the gym? Little Timmy. He's like, he's really gay. He's starting to work out. Why don't you hop on Fortnite with us and we could pull an all-nighter? Yeah, you want to look good? That's gay. Little Timmy the psychotill. And that's the only person that's going to care when you start working out in a negative light. In fact, 99.9% of people who actually achieve any progress in the gym, or even people who go consistently, haven't really achieved much, right? They're going to be happy you showed up. Even if you're some fat blob and you're just walking in and you're like, boom, right? Like some fat dude. They're all going to feel good about it. It's like, oh yeah, he's trying to change his life. They're going to motivate you. And if you are so terrified of it, then again, push-ups, squats, pull-ups. Although I don't think that's a good cope. I think if you can go to the real gym, go there. Don't stop. Don't, cope by doing something else just because you think other people are going to make fun of you. Okay? And again, I'm going to tell you something. If you are not going to go to the gym and work out because you think people are going to make fun of you, then forget about doing anything important, because the second you try doing anything that's not the normal thing, eating pizza, playing video games all day, people are going to make fun of you. People are going to try to tear you down. I'm doing this thing. Okay, younger me, listen to me. That rolls off nicely, but I'm doing this now and people make fun of me too, right now. Okay? If you try doing anything important, people are going to make, even if you get good at it. I mean, think about how many people made fun of, Michael Jordan before he became the GOAT. Even before he made the NBA, like, let's just say high school. You know how many people probably made fun of him? Got cut from his JV team, varsity, I don't remember. People were probably making fun of him then. It doesn't matter. Because the only people that make fun of you for these type of things are complete losers. And you don't care about losers because you aren't a loser. Okay? Now, if your brain is still working against you and trying to keep you as a fat or scrawny geek, then I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. Okay? Every single day, just do something. Okay? You know what? In the description, and apply this to any workout plan. If you go to a gym, to find a workout plan, just Google it. Okay? There's a bunch of them there. I'm personally not the biggest fan of those, but they're good enough when you start. Okay? Just do something every single time. So if you're trying to do what I'm saying in the comment section, right? Literally, just do the first set. It's going to be in order of push-ups, squats, and pull-ups. Okay? If you feel it's so hard, if you feel your brain not wanting to do it, okay, forget about doing all the stuff except the first set of push-ups. Just do one set of push-ups. If you're just starting, it's going to be like 8 push-ups. That's it. Start that. That's all, okay? And over time, it'll become a habit. I already talked to you about habits and how important they are. And you know what? Eventually, you're going to want to do the second set. Then you're going to want to do the squats. Then you're going to want to do the pull-ups. Okay? It's going to be easy. Believe me. You just got to start. Just try. And if you just try, you're going to be so far ahead of everyone else. Because no one tries. No one cares. Everyone just wants to keep playing their Crash Bandicoot or whatever game they play. I don't know why I brought up Crash. Who the hell plays Crash Bandicoot? That's an oldie. But in any case, they want to keep being geeks, okay? If you don't want to be a geek, but you think it's so hard and so difficult, just do one set. Just one. Uno. Uno, por favor. In any case. With all that being said, what's stopping you? Literally nothing but your own brain, okay? Don't listen to your brain. Your brain's probably coming up with some other excuses. Take those excuses and think about them logically. Okay? And not in almost every single one of them, unless, like I always say, you have like cerebral palsy and you can't do anything, then okay, fine. You can't do push-ups, but you can probably do something else. When you have Down syndrome, like, okay, fine. Well, actually, you have Down syndrome. Do some push-ups if you have Down syndrome, okay? I don't care. Coper. Life's hard. Anyways. This is all part of a bigger movement, okay? I think working out is very important for men. That's why it's a part of Build Back Christian Men, which is the movement. Want to join it? Link in the description to the Discord. You get a bunch of help if you need further help. Check out the must-watch videos, including in that playlist. There's going to be the diet video and the physique video. Those are going to be very important for you. Subscribe to the channel for future videos. Check out the other links in the description. Do whatever they say because I'm amazing. Those are my call to actions. See you in the next video.